Chess as a phlebotomist. My special thanks is for my family, and especially my amazing daughter Susanna Davis for being my sunshine, for her positivity and support when work's been challenging, for keeping me focused and for always giving me a reason to be thankful, to be hopeful, and most importantly, giving me a reason to smile.
I'm Helen Evans and I'm working out of the Rye Vaccination Centre as a COVID vaccinator. Here I am, just starting my shift for the day. I'd like to mention my dear friend Ches Gowan, who actually suggested I go for this role in the first place. I'm so glad I did because I found it so rewarding. Thanks, Ches.
Hi there, my name is Phil. I'm a paramedic with London Ambulance Service, and this past year has been pretty crazy. And what with lockdown and COVID and everything, and I want to say thank you to my fellow members of Epping Rock Choir. The Epping Massive have kept me sane, so thank you guys.
Hello, my name's Neil. I came out of retirement to go back to the NHS to do vaccinations. I'd really like to thank my wife and son, who are also NHS qualified nurses and have worked throughout the whole time of the pandemic and continue to do so. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm from St Albans Rock Choir and I'm an A&E Senior Registrar at Barnet General Hospital. I need to thank my big sister Sarah. She set up delivering hot meals to the hospital right at the start of the pandemic and actually grew into an enormous venture to deliver over 1,500 meals a day to hospitals all across North London, ambulance stations. So many people, it was far beyond me. She is an absolute superstar and my total hero, so thank you to my big sister Sarah.
My name is Mike and I'm an undertaker. We have endured a difficult year, but as a Somerset Coast Rocky, I must thank our perfect prefects for all their wonderful Zoom gatherings. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kate Johnson. I am the ward manager on a respiratory ward at a hospital in Macclesfield in Cheshire. I've worked full-time throughout the pandemic, and the one person who's got me through it is my husband Paul. He's been amazing. He's homeschooled our 3 children, kept on top of the cleaning and the shopping, and I've come home to some amazing home-cooked meals after work. So thank you, Paul.
Hi, I'm Lorraine. I've been a key worker at Morrison's in Hamilton throughout the pandemic, and my special thanks goes to my wonderful manager Claire Kane at Hamilton for her unwavering support. Thanks, Claire.
Hi, I'm Camille from South West Region Rock Choir, and I just want to say a great big shout out to our children, Corey and Erin, who showed great maturity through lockdown and really helped whilst I signed up to help within the community for social care. Thanks, guys.
I'm Liz, I'm Market Harbour Rock Choir. I'm a nurse. I worked through the GP surgery through the pandemic, and I've also worked with COVID positive patients in the PMC clinic. And the people that really helped me through this was obviously my partner, who had meals on the tables and just looked after me, and emotional support came from my family and partner.
Hi, I'm Naomi Shepherd and I'm a Rocky at St Neots as well as a class teacher at Ainsbury Survey Primary School. Last year in lockdown I was busy with many others helping to keep the children happy and safe and learning, which was a big challenge at times. The challenge this year for me has been different though, because in January I became very ill with COVID. My huge thanks therefore goes to all the people who helped me. The paramedics, the doctors, the nurses, the HCAs, literally everyone at Hinchinbrook Hospital, because without them I wouldn't be where I am today. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Maria, a Bromsgrove Rocky. I was working at the NHS when the pandemic started. I was working as a doctor's receptionist, then as a chemist for the NHS, and then I went to Asda to do my job, and unfortunately I caught COVID and was in hospital for many weeks. But my friends at Rock Choir kept me going, and thank you to the nurses who helped save my life.
My name is Lynn. I'm a radiographer from the Princess Margaret Hospital in Windsor. Lucy Vickers, my Rock Choir leader, kept me sane with her extra Zoom quizzes and talent show and play reading. So thanks, Lucy.
My name's Emma. I'm a paramedic for CCAMILLE. I've worked throughout this whole pandemic, and I'd like to thank my husband and my twins for keeping me sane and for hugging me when I needed it. Thank you.
My name's Lorraine. I'm a technician for CCAMILLE, and I want to thank Theresa from Rockingham for doing my shopping every single week as I was isolating during the pandemic. And we love Rockingham. Thank you.
Hello, my name's Sue. And I'm Sally. We work at the West Suffolk Hospital on the children's ward. We'd like to say a big thank you to our ward Team Rainbow for supporting each other through the good and the bad times. so proud to be part of this family. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Nicola. I'm the head of rostering at the Royal Surrey County Hospital in Guildford. I'd like to say thank you to Jackie, Jill and all of the infection control team for keeping our patients, all of our staff and visitors as safe as possible through these unprecedented and difficult times. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Vince Fletcher. I'm a key worker and I've been working all the way through COVID. But unfortunately last year I did catch COVID and was in the RUH for a few days. The doctors and nurses were fantastic, they got me through it, and my wife, my family looked after me and were tremendous. I'm here to say thank you to everybody, thank you to Rock Choir. It's a trying time, very, very trying time, but I hope that I can all see you all soon and be back with Rock Choir as soon as I can.
Hi, my name's AMRAT. I'm a senior sister in accident emergency in St Peter's Hospital. I'd like to say a big thank you to the community and the local businesses of Walsall Village for their self-care packages, their food donations and for making scrubs. It's very humbling to have such support. Thank you.
My name's Belinda. I'm a staff nurse at St James's. I work in A&E and respiratory wards. My friend Helen has been great. She's been there for me during all this, at the end of the phone or in person after a long hard shift and coming back to an empty house.
Hello Rock Choir, my name's Julie and I'm a retired GP who's gone back into the NHS as a volunteer vaccinator. I'd like to thank my lovely husband Paul, who's been my chef, my taxi driver, my odd job man, and has also volunteered in the car park for the vaccination clinics, reassuring the patients. He's my rock star.
Hello, my name is Lisa McNeil and I work for Oxy's NHS Foundation Trust. I'd like to say a big thank you to my cousin Jen for helping me let off steam, whether it's virtual drinks or going for a long walk. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Theresa. I work in special education. During the pandemic, my friend and work colleague Hayley, who herself was shielding, made sure that I had all my basic shopping. She sent me flowers, she phoned me, and she made me a lovely little Rock Choir doll that looks something like me. Thanks Hayley, all your help and support helped me through a tough time. It was very much appreciated.
Hi, my name is Linda and I work for Halton's Pharmacy in Cirencester. I've worked throughout the pandemic helping and giving advice to those who have been unable to see their GPs. My colleagues are amazing, but I'd actually like to thank my 3 children for keeping me sane. Unusual with kids, I know, but the housework was done, gardening was done, and there was a meal waiting for me every evening when I got in. Thank you, Becky, Naomi, and Aaron.
Hello, I'm Kim. I'm a nurse vaccinator at Sandown Park Vaccination Centre. I would like to say a very big thank you to all the lovely members here, making it such an enjoyable experience in vaccinating the nation.
Hi, my name's Kate. I'm a Maidstone evening Rockie under the lovely Katie Hockley. In my day job, I'm a staff nurse at an independent hospital in Kent on a surgical unit. And since February, I've been working at a local NHS vaccination centre in my spare time. What's kept me going in lockdown? Well, it has to be the love and support of my family. Although I have really missed singing together in Rock Choir, so hoping to see you guys before too long. Take care.